Hey guys, I'm back. That was a quick intermission. The first video was a little bit too long, so now I had to do a part 2. I apologize. I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and show you all the injection with the Gonal F pen. Okay, so basically in the last video you saw me go ahead and get the pen ready. The pre-fill pen, basically all I did was put the needle on top, and I pulled off the cap, so it looks like this, and the needle is right here. See if you all can see it. That's the needle. So I'm going to go ahead and get the 37.5 ready. Okay, I'm going to turn it, pull it until you hear it click, which I did, and I'm supposed to only push out the 37.7. The funny thing is, it don't look like nothing's in here. Oh, I guess. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Okay, so let me do the 37.7. And I'm supposed to make sure the arrow is pointing to the 37.5. It's 37.5. Can you see the 37.5? The arrow is pointing directly into the 37.5. So this is just a test to get the bubbles, the air out, bubbles / air. Woo. Yeah, it worked. That thing went all the way over there. Oh man, I have to clean up in here. Okay, so, oh guys, it shouldn't be so bad. Now, looking at this needle, it's actually about the same size as the needle that I use for the Lupron, the 1 milliliter, a half milliliter actually, for the Lupron. So it looks about the same. This pen, it's nothing to be too worried about. The only difference is with this, I'm actually injecting myself in my belly area, which I'm going to show you right now. This American Top Model belly. Hope you guys can see. I'm going to be poking it in my belly area, 2 fingers below the belly button, which is going to be somewhere along here. Oh guys, so I'm going to start like it's a happy face. I'm going to start my happy face on my left hand, on my left side of my belly. I'm going to turn the pen to 150. Y'all see? It's on 150. The arrow pointing to 150. Take my 2 fingers down to my belly button. Going right here. And here we go. It's not supposed to hurt. So, oh God. Oh, I can't do it. Alright, okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm supposed to hear it. Oh shoot, I didn't pull it out. Dang, I'm gonna stick myself again. Oh God. There we go. Okay guys, just so you know, before you inject the medication into your belly, you have to pull down this little gauge right here, and you have to hear it make a clicking sound. So I just heard it make a clicking sound, so now I know I'm ready to take the medication. I did do that the first time. I did do that the first time when I tried it, just to make sure that it was working. I had it on 37.5. I did pull it down. Because it was all the way to the top, it didn't make much of a click noise when I pulled on the gauge. So, but you did see me pull it, and I pushed it, and the medication went somewhere over there. So now that it's on 150, you can see the 150. This is like a confirmation around the gauge. It'll have the same number that the arrow is pointing to. You're supposed to be able to see that number at the bottom of the gauge. So I see the 150, and I see the arrow pointing to the 150, so I know that it's right now ready to shoot 150 into the injection area. So I'm gonna try it again. Wipe off the area with the alcohol swab. Let me get y'all back in the position to see. I'm so sorry. This video will not be a long video. Oh God. Okay. Okay, it's in there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I ain't gotta click it no more. No more clicks. That's it. I can take it out. Oh. Wow. Let me put this back on. That's the top to the needle. Take off the needle top. You just unscrew it. To take it off, you just turn it in the opposite direction from when you turned it on. There is still some more in here. Let me get another alcohol swab and wipe my belly off, because there is a little bit of liquid that did spill. Oh. Hope it wasn't that much. A little bit of it did spill. And like I said, this pen has 300. This one right here, so I just used 150, so there is a little bit more left for tomorrow. Oh man, I hate that some did spill out, but it did go in, and my phone is pinging. Okay guys, so what you just saw basically was me take my Gonal F shot for this evening. What happened, I did inject myself with 150. There was a little bit of spilling that came out. It wasn't a lot, but I do have to use the pen tomorrow, and I do see that there is, I don't know if you can really see, but that little area in between there, that's how much liquid I have to take tomorrow, 150. So we're gonna try it again tomorrow. Dang, some spilled out. It wasn't that much. It was like this little, it's just a little drop, but every little bit counts. And I really don't know how it came out, because I pushed it into my stomach, so I don't know why something leaked out. I really don't know. I am bleeding. I'm going to use the alcohol again. So, well, we'll do this again on tomorrow, guys. I'll be updating you again after Wednesday to let you guys know what happened when I go in to do my blood and ultrasound. That'll be 3 days into the stimming. I don't feel any different. I don't feel any burning. I did get a little bit of bleeding, and that's basically it. The needle does not hurt. The shot doesn't hurt. Once you grab the little area of your belly, I have fat there, so it didn't bother me at all. It was just like a little cushion, and it went in real simple because of the fat spot. So if you're like me and you have a little cushion, you should be okay. But nothing too bad. I was freaking out a little because, you know, it's a different injection spot for me, and I'm not a fan of needles. But lo and behold, I made it through my first Gonal F shot, and it really isn't nothing to be worked up over. Like I said, if you want to, you know, practice, you know, you should take an injection class anyway, but if you want to practice, it's always good to just play around with the pen before you use it. I didn't play around with it. This was pretty easy for me, but I do have to go and call my RE and also see if I can read the instructions with the multi-dose patch, because that one is actually supposed to last me a little longer than this one is. That one actually has 450 IU in it, so I would be taking that one maybe 3 days, you know, depending on what happens when I go back on Wednesday. So I thank you all for watching, and I appreciate your prayers and everything that you have done so far. Just a little update on me, what's going on with me. I did start the job. It's awesome. You know, orientation went great. I'm loving it. It's a 12-hour shifting, so it's 3 days a week. I'm trying to get used to being up for 12 hours on my feet. But so far so good. And my hair is in a bob because it's so hot down here in Miami. I just couldn't deal with the long hair and I want to do something different. So I went and I brought color because it is the summer and I do live in the Miami and I work in the Miami area. So this is what you would call a bob. The color is 1B mixed with 33. So I'm going to turn around so you guys can see it from the side. You like it? And the back. And the other side. So yeah, when I first got it, I asked her to do it in layers. So it was something like this, which I'm going to try to give you guys a quick, I'm going to try to show you what it looked like. This was all feathers going back. And when I'm good and ready, I can actually make it look back the way it was when I first got it done. It was real cute. So this was like feathered going back. This side also was feathered. And then it had this coming down. And the back was also feathered. It was in layers. It was really, really cute. Right now I'm just wearing it down as a flat wrap, a bob wrap. And I tie it at night. I pin it up to hold it in its space, in its place, and I use the mesh to make sure that it stays when I'm ready. I put it back and then I put the mesh on to hold it. And then I put a little hair bonnet on top. So this actually is on a cap and I'm planning on keeping this until September. So with the color, it's kind of tricky because with blonde hair or with this lighter color hair, it tends to get a little tang, you know, matted up. But this hair is a really good brand of hair. However, if you have had extensions before, you know that the colored hair tends to get a little, it starts to, how can I say, stick up. And it doesn't really perform well after some time. So what I have been doing is putting oil on it to keep it kind of blended in with the 1B, because the 1B is fine. But as I said, the color hair tends to get out of order. So with me oiling it up, and doing my little ritual at night with the pins and the mesh and then the bonnet, it's actually laying down really good. This is going on my second week, and I'm really surprised because when it comes to hair with me, I'm like it's my own. I get up and I go. I don't have time to be playing in the mirror and flat iron and all that stuff. I gotta go. So, but for me to have been doing the I gotta go thing for the past 2 weeks, this hair is really hanging on. So I like it. I hope you guys love it too. And that's all that's been going on with me. So thank you guys for tuning in. Gosh, I'm so bothered by that little bit of medicine that weighs out. 150 is not a lot, but I mean, like I said, it wasn't like 150 that was spilled out, but every little bit counts. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to call her and see what that was all about. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you. Leave me a message in my inbox. You can email me at nikkithomaster@gmail.com, and I'll be letting you guys know any updates as I get them, okay? Take care. Smooches.